I highly recommend this product. Let me show you why. Wet and Forget Outdoor Rabbit Application. It's supposed to be good for decks, roofs, and siding. It's supposed to prohibit moss, mold, mildew, algae, and it's a stain remover. You spray it on. No bleach, no rinsing, no scrubbing. You also use it on patios, driveways, large surfaces, and high elevations. Comes with a very handy little nozzle that you can take and put on. Fill the directions back. If you want the nozzle to spray with a jet tip, then you're going to put the nozzle towards the top. If you want it just to do like a large surface area, then you'll put the nozzle to the bottom. So putting it like that is going to give me the jet. Turning it down like that is going to give me the wide spray area. I'm going to hook this up to my hose, water hose, and it has a little off thing with a line there. And you turn it around to this to get water only, and you turn it around to this to get the solution to come out with the water, and then to cut it off again, or go back to water, go to water, turn around to off. I've already pressure washed my porch, and I put a bottle on the porch just so in hopes that I wouldn't have to keep cleaning it again this summer, because I get a lot of moss, algae, slimy stuff built up on the steps there. Also have a lot of it on the vinyl fascia board there, as you can see. I need to get the ladder and pop that back underneath the roof line there. I sprayed that, and it says over time it's supposed to remove that, but it hasn't yet. Also sprayed this part of the house because for some reason this particular wall just gets a lot of like green algae on it. I've already pressure washed it, and then I just put a coat of the spray and forget on it. So we'll see what happens. Let's see if I can get this in one take, which I usually cannot, which should be encouraging to you. If I can eventually do it, it means you can do it. Just take the end of your hose pipe, and this is designed, so I know it's righty-tighty, but I'm going to do lefty-loosey to actually get this on the hose pipe. So you don't have to turn the hose pipe at all. They really thought of everything. So you don't have all that twisting and everything going with your hose pipe. So that's as tight as I can get it. And then again, once I cut the water on, this is going to be the off. And I'll dial this around to water only, which I don't know why I need to do water only. And then all the way over to get on for the spray in here. And this kind of twist so it doesn't bind up on you. And I'm going to do a wide area. So I'm going to put the nozzle on like that. If I wanted to do jet, I would put it on like that. But since I'm doing my deck, the wide area is going to be just fine for me. My deck is in bad shape. I know that. You don't have to comment on it, but you can if you like, because you're not giving me any news, but it might make you feel better about yourself if that's what you need to do. I pressure washed it last year. I'm not pressure washing it this year because the wood is deteriorating. It's a very old deck. Over 25 years old, and we have stained it and treated it and things like that, but not every year. And it's in full sun like every single day, so naturally it's not going to hold up. I'm hoping that I can put some of the wet and forget to just hold down the mold and the algae, because it has rained here every day, as perhaps it has in your area. So I've cleared off the plants and everything, and blown off the debris, so we should be ready to go. I'm ready to start spraying, and as recommended, I'm wearing rubber gloves. So you can see it kind of gives it like a little shaky thing. I'm going to do the vinyl siding while I'm back here. It doesn't get too bad back here, but I don't want anything at all. And the instructions say not to spray it on your plant, which I'm not going to do. I've got them moved to the other side of the deck. And then later on, I'll move them and do the other side of the deck. But this side right here is in sunshine today, this morning, and we never know when it's going to rain out here. It smells so good. It smells a bit like laundry detergent. not supposed to have bleach or acids in it, which I like. And that's all you need to do. And it says just to let time, wind, rain, and the weather, which normally is so destructive for us, help spray and forget do your work. Wet and forget. My bad. Wet and forget. Wet and forget. Just cut it off. That easy. That much of my deck. Use not quite half, because there's going to be more in the bottom than there is the top, so it's not really even a half. So that's going to be plenty to do my entire deck, the steps, the railings, everything back here. Plenty. You can see on this end of the house we have a lot of algae. I rarely ever pressure wash this part because nobody ever sees this part, just to be honest, but it's really nasty. I was wondering if the jet spray was going to be high enough to get even remotely in any of this, and I was quite pleasantly surprised. Let me show you. I had to switch the camera angle to get it to go that high. So I've done the whole back of the house, the whole deck, and still have a little bit of product left over. I have another bottle that I'm going to use to treat this. 4 minutes later, the porch still looks great. Didn't have to do anything to it to keep it clean. And my steps are not moldy and mildew. Extremely happy. 4 minutes later on my sad deck, still is in bad shape. And I need to get these leaves and dogwood pieces off, but it's not slippery and slimy like it normally would be. 4 minutes later, very happy with this product. It's over 3 months since I sprayed the siding with the solution. I haven't pressure washed it, and it looks really, really good. There's no sign of the mold or mildew coming back. Since the time that I used it on the siding, I've had a new roof put on there. I think the old roof was what was contributing to the mold, mildew, whatever it was that was growing on the side of my vinyl siding. The brick still looks good. Pretty amazing. The end of the house not only looks dramatically better, but I think if I use I have about a half a bottle left. I think if I use it before it gets cold, that it's going to take the rest of that off. You still see a little bit of it up there. I'm very impressed. So I didn't even pressure wash this end at all. All I did was spray the solution on there. And I've got a hole in the siding under the window there, but it still looks really, really good. Thanks for watching a novice use Wet and Forget.